It was Christmas time in Kingston Falls, USA, when a set of furry creatures decided to go astray. Evictions, a dead Mr. Beringer, and a general sense of fear, with a touch of American exceptionalism to bring some Christmas cheer. But Mrs. Pelter knew best. No boughs of holly in the walls. Instead, she preferred using gremlin blood to joyfully deck the halls. At Dulles, John McClane tries to get Holly's plane to land. Facing scheming terrorists, he simply had to take a stand. 2 words were given to journalists, a simple "f***ing you." All this happened in Die Harder. That's Die Hard Part 2. With grit and a curse, Mr. McClane questions life's dice. How can the same shit happen to the same guy twice? The calls from the moaner came eerie through the night, for he was sitting in the attic as shadows moved just out of sight. Before Carpenter, Craven, or Cunningham delivered horror's new phase, Bob Clark's Black Christmas initiated the slasher craze. The college sorority made a discovery none could espouse. They found that the calls were coming from inside the house. In a bureaucratic hellhole filled with bendy ducks that cause mess, you'll have a dystopian Christmas filled with insanity and happiness. A society built on lies and control, ruled by principles absurd and comic. Terry Gilliam's Brazil relationship with Orwell is really more than just platonic. Central services dislike, low productivity, and those who stall. It's as despised as Universal's cut of the movie titled Love Conquers All. But it's also during the holiday season that depravity ascends. Like when Tom Cruise found himself in a world where truth pretends. Masked faces dance as desire blurs during a secret rite. Leaving the poor good old doctor unable to tell wrong from right. But the doctor's wife had a single item list, one thing she'd like to pluck. And she wanted it as soon as possible. That thing was to And it was during the season of giving, joy and merry way, that Soviets and Cubans strike with fire and might in Invasion USA. But they didn't count on the legend upon which many memes are based. The iconic Chuck Norris and his explosive business briefcase. Because to try and invade America is simply the worst of theft. Norris will punch you by hitting with so many rights, you'll be begging for a left. The carnage continued, keeping the wet bandits on their feet, as little Kevin enacts his vengeance in the city that doesn't sleep. Left alone once again, he plots torture that will leave you in awe, with violence and mayhem that would feel out of place in the movie Saw. But if this premise sounds scary, relax, enjoy, and never fear. Wishing all you filthy animals a Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.